What is up, brawlers? It is I, Bakudad, one half of the BakuBoys. Baku Kid, unfortunately, is not here with me. He's actually with his mom until this coming weekend. But what I have in store for you guys today is a request upon Baku Kid. He wanted me to showcase off our entire Bakugan collection. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I will set up at the table. I'll show you guys some Bakugan. I'll show you all the core Bakugan we have, the Ultra Bakugan, and all the Fusion Bakugan we have. So let me go ahead and set up at the table. Meet you guys in a moment. All right, welcome back to the gaming table where I've got everything set up. So I'm going to start showcasing all of our core Bakugan, starting with all of the Aquas faction. Starting with Aquas Gorthian. 3, 2, 1. I love watching these guys spring open to life and seeing all their features. I've got a stack of Baku cores right next to me. Oh, here's the character card for Gorthian. Next we have Hydrus. 3, 2, 1. Just love the way these characters look. And next we have Serpentes. Trying to make sure I find the magnet for best position. Serpentes. Ever since my son showed me this game, I've just really gotten into it. Next we've got, oh yeah, forgot to show the character card for the Serpentes. Next we've got Trox. But yeah, ever since my son showed me this game, like I was saying, I've just gotten really involved. Didn't want to pop open. And try this one more time, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to drop them on it. All right. Yeah, little Trox. Looks like a cool little T-Rex figure. And there's his character card. Okay, now we're going to start getting into all of our darkest Bakugan. Starting off with Kloptor. One of my and Aiden's favorites out of all the darkest. Look at that guy with that one eye. Looks kind of cool and creepy. Next is one of Aiden's personal favorites. After showing the character card for the Kloptor. Next is one of Aiden's personal favorites called Cubbo. Cute little bear Bakugan. There's an awesome card for Cubbo. Next we've got Fangzor. Magnet on this one is a little weak, unfortunately. Sometimes it doesn't want to... There it is. Little cobra-looking snake creature. There's Fangzor's card. a darkest version of Hydrus. Like I said, all these characters just look super cool. And just watching them spring open is always fun. Next is Nilius. It's awesome. Two-headed dragon. Oh yeah, forgot. Character card for the Hydrus. Okay, so Nilius. Look at that cool two-headed dragon looking character. Character card. Next we've got one of my favorites, Feral. Love that Sphinx look on him. And there's the card. You can really see that Sphinx look in the head. Next we've got Scorpius. Missed that one. Missed it again. Sometimes it's hard for me to straight shoot him. There we go. Little scorpion. Character card for it. And finally, for the darkest, the last darkest one we've got is another Trox. Is this one going to do the same as the other Trox did? It's almost wanting to respond in the same way. One last try. There we go. And there's the character card for the Trox. Now we're going to get into the Chaos faction. Oh, I forgot there was another Aqua's Core Bakugan I forgot to show off. Hydronoid. This one's a really cool looking 5-headed dragon. Hence the name Hydronoid. All right, next up we have the Chaos faction. And to start it off, we are going to show off Chaos Dragonoid. One of Aiden's personal favorites. There he is. The Dragonoid. One of Bakugan's classics. And next, we'll show off Pegatrix. Didn't want to open that time. Okay, one more time. Yeah. There we go. Pegatrix. And character card to match. Finally, to finish off the Chaos faction, we have Turtonium. Try that one more time. my rolling techniques are wanting to curve a little bit. Okay. Turtonium. And now, to get into the Pyrus faction. Starting off with Pyrus Dragonoid. Again, another Dragonoid. And this is the original Dragonoid too. There we go. Next we've got Hydrus. And now we will go into Pyrus Nilius. Unfortunately, the card that I got with the Nilius is the wrong character card, but it's the right faction and the right base, the right core Bakugan, but the card is actually a Nilius Ultra when this is not an Ultra. There we go. You can see right there it says Nilius Ultra when that is actually not Nilius Ultra. Next is Pyrus faction Pegatrix. Now Turtonium for the Pyrus faction. And for the last one for the Pyrus faction, we have Zentar. Now we will move on to the Ventus faction. Starting off with Cycloid. Sometimes it's hard to find proper magnet placement. And then the last of our Corventus Bakugan, the Fade Ninja. And now, to show off the rare Aurelus faction that we have, starting off with one that never wants to stay in its ball form. It always wants to be tricky and get out, which is our Centipod. Really like how that one just sprung open to life. And then the last of our Aurelus Core Bakugan, Serpentes. All right. Now I'll go ahead and clear some of these guys out, and then I'll start showing off the Ultra Collection. All right. Now that I got stuff cleared out of the way, time to start showing off all these Ultras now. Starting with Aquas. Let's go into Batrix Ultra. Cool thing about these, the Ultra Bakugan, is they really spring and flip open. And now, Halcor Ultra. Thought it was kind of cool how the Batrix just jumped off the Baku core instead of grabbing it. There's Halcor, one of my personal favorite Bakugan. Looks like a little three-headed dog. Next, we've got Pyravian Ultra. Didn't want to open. Come on. There we go. Little bird. Next we've got Treacherous. And now to go into all the darkest Ultras we've got. Starting off with Kloptor Ultra. That one eye. So cool and creepy. Next, we've got another Halcor Ultra. Yep. Didn't want to jump. There he is. Now we've got Hydronoid Ultra. Kind of curved him a little bit. Didn't want to open it first. Sometimes you just got to give them a little tap and they'll spring open. And now we've got Ramparian Ultra. Now to show off the Chaos faction. We've only got 2 Chaos for Ultras. First off is Enoch. Enoch Ultra. And then Pegatrix Ultra for the Chaos faction. And now we have a Pyrus Pegatrix Ultra. Oh, that one overrolled. Aventus Halcor Ultra. I like how it went with the back roll. Landed straight on that core. And now a Ventus Ramparian Ultra. All these characters looking so cool. And now, for the rare Aurelus faction, we have one, and only one right now, and that is Dragonoid Ultra for the Aurelus faction. Didn't want to snag the core. There we go. Well, I like that flip it did. I like the gold on those Aurelus Bakugan as well. And there are all the Ultras we have. Now, I will go ahead and get stuff set up and show off all the Fusion Bakugan we've got. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging in this long. And now, without further ado, time to show off all the fusion Bakugan we have. And we've only got 10 fusion Bakugan to cover. So starting off with all the darkest faction we have. Going into Halcor Ramparian. Halcor Ramparian Fusion. Halcor, I just love Halcor's design. And the fusion with Halcor is just so awesome. And then there's the fusion side. Next up, we've got Halcor and Serpentes fusion. Missed that roll and almost knocked my tripod over. There we go. There is Halcor and Serpentes. Oh wait, I had it backwards. This is Halcor Ramparian. This is Halcor Serpentes. Okay, next we've got Hydronoid and Krakelius. Fusion between these two is just really cool. Hydra with kind of like this sea monster looking thing. Okay, now going into the Chaos faction, we have Garganoid and Webum. And now, a real special one, Dragonoid and Treacherous. This is a special one because not only do we have the regular Dragonoid and Treacherous, we also have the super rare Diamond variant for the Dragonoid Treacherous fusion. Just looking so awesome. Get the rollback. Yeah, Dragonoid, Treacherous, regular, and super rare diamond version. Those just look so awesome. Okay, now we've got Fangzor and Mantanoid. going into the Ventus faction. I like the fusion between Fangzor, the snake type, and this mantis insect looking Bakugan. Looking so sinister. And now, Trox and Cyrus. A fusion with Trox. For all Trox lovers, I really like the T-Rex design for Trox with like the dragon wings from the Cyrus. Now we've got another Trox and Cyrus, but this is for the rare Aurelus faction. With those gold and silver wings. I really like the design for it. And now for the last fusion we have, it's actually an Ultra fusion. Feral and Gillator. You remember earlier from showcasing off the core Bakugan, Darkest Feral is one of my favorites because of that Sphinx look it's got. Didn't want to open the first time. That flip action is just always awesome with these Ultras. Golden Sphinx. All right. Well, Brawlers, that is it for the entire collection. If you did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we will be dropping more content. BakuKid and I will be back with some more battle videos. And we will be showing off some future Beyblade action as well. So be sure to check us out for some more Bakugan action and some future Beyblade content. And this is Bakudad with the BakuBoys, rolling out.